Hi guys, how's it going and welcome back. So in today's video I want to talk about a website called Etsyrank.com. This is a website that I use literally every time I'm listing on Etsy. I'm going to Etsyrank to get my keywords from and stuff like that. So the first thing that you want to be doing is obviously signing up on Etsyrank. I'm going to put a link in the description to it. They do offer a premium version, but I only use the free version myself, and I find that provides enough insight, and it gives me access to all the tools as well that I use when I'm listing on Etsy. Excuse me, sorry guys. So as I was saying, you want to head over to Etsyrank and get signed up. Once you're signed up, you're going to log in and you should see a page like this saying that you need to connect your Etsy account to your Etsyrank account. Now if you don't see this page for whatever reason, you can find it under the settings. All you do is click on settings, and then it's the second option down just here, your shops. Click on the connect your shop button, and you will notice that you now have the connect account button here as well. So go ahead and click on the connect account button. This is going to redirect you to your Etsy account. Make sure that you are logged into the correct account, and then just click on allow access. Now what this is going to do is it's literally just going to link your Etsy account to your Etsyrank account. So once they're linked together, go ahead and click continue, and that's going to redirect you to your dashboard. Now once you're on your dashboard, if you have any listings up on Etsy, you may see this error here, basically just saying that your listing data is not up to date. Now you can either wait 10 to 15 seconds and then refresh the page, or if you're impatient like me, top right hand corner, click the refresh data button, and that's now going to start updating your listings on this page here. Now I'm just going to give this a minute to update guys, and then I shall be right back and we can start looking at the tools that I use. Okay guys, and my listings are now all up to date. Now before we move into the keyword tools and stuff like that, I just want to give you a quick rundown on what these errors are on your listings tab on the dashboard. And basically what each one of these are it's updated your listings, and it's now pulled all the statistics, and it's now checking to see whether your listings are fully optimized to rank in Etsy. Now as you can see here guys, I've got 262 active listings, and some of these are actually missing attributes. Pretty much all of them are missing attributes. I need to work on that really. But the first one that I want to cover is the spelling issues, and I want to cover this one because Etsyrank don't recognise abbreviated words. So for instance, if you use a word like LOL, which is an abbreviation for laughing out loud, Etsyrank are going to flag this. Now to fix that, all you have to do is just click on the spelling issues box here, and it's going to show you the offending listing that is causing the issue. And the same is true for the rest of these, so the missing images, missing tags and the missing attributes. If you click on them, it's going to redirect you to a page, and it's going to show you the listing that is causing this issue, and it's going to tell you how you can fix this issue. But as I was saying about these spelling issues, so when you click on this one, it's going to show you the listings that have got these spelling mistakes. So if you have got something like LOL, you are able to create your own personalised dictionary. So you can add words like LOL, LMAO, and all stuff like that to your dictionary, so that when you do use these words, it doesn't flag your listing. So as I said guys, to fix these issues, all you have to do is just click on them. It's going to tell you what listings are missing images or missing tags and so on, and then you can go into that listing and try and optimise it a bit more better. Now obviously if you can't get them all green, then try not to worry too much, but ideally you do want to try and get them green as much as possible, because green is obviously good and it means that your listings are fully optimised. So that being said and done, we're going to now move on to the tools. And the first one that I want to talk to you about is the trending report. So if you look over here on the left, you'll notice that there's an option called reports. So if you click on that, second one down from the drop down menu is trending. If you click on that, it's then going to show you a page that shows you the top trending tags, styles, occasions and materials. Now from the tags, you are able to potentially get some niche ideas. Stuff that jumps out to me straight away here is baby shower, Christmas has been and gone, bridesmaid gift, so you could potentially do something like a bridesmaid t-shirt. What else we got? Thanksgiving's been and gone, Game of Thrones is copyright, housewarming, so you could potentially do a shirt saying welcome to the neighbourhood or something like that. Christmas gift has been and gone. Let's go back up. I tend to not bother looking at the styles because obviously that's to do with the actual style of like the dress, the clothing, trousers, shirts and stuff like that. The main one that I tend to pay attention to though is the occasions, because this will tell you when seasonal holidays are coming up, and instantly the first one that jumps out to me is Mother's Day, quickly followed by St. Patrick's Day. So with Mother's Day coming up, obviously the date today is the 2nd of February, and I believe Mother's Day is the 14th of March, maybe? I'm not sure. I know it's in March, but I ain't sure if it's the 14th. My date remembering skills are terrible. But yeah, that being said, Mother's Day is definitely coming up, so I expect that to really become the #1 trending occasion very, very soon. So I'm going to take note of Mother's Day because we're going to use that for the keyword tool, and I'm going to show you that in a minute. There's one last one that I want to show you, and that is if you go to, is it shop? Yeah. If you click shop, you'll notice that you have an option for listing summary. Now, if you click on that, it's going to show you a load of statistics to do with your shop. Now, as you can see, my average SEO grade is B, which is pretty good because Google and Etsy have a nice little romance going on. Etsy listings tend to do really well in Google Shopping, so if you can optimize your listings for Google as well as Etsy, you're able to potentially get some traffic coming in from Google as well. It shows you your total views, your inventory value, and it will also flag up any issues that you have. So as you can see, I've got 54 listings that have not got 12 images in them, and I have 8 listings that are missing tags. Now, if you come to, where is it, active listings I think it is, if you click on that, it's then going to take you to your listing grade page, which is the second one down in the shop options over here. Now, as you can see, my listings all have letters under them, which range from E, D, C, and it goes all the way up to A. Now, A is really good, B is okay, C is could use improvement, D is you need work, and E is also needing work. And basically, using these statistics here, you are able to decide which, or not decide, sorry, you're able to view which listings need work. And again, guys, just like the dashboard, if you click on each listing, it's going to open up a new page and it's going to show you exactly what needs work. So whether it's your title needs more keywords, your description needs more keywords, you're missing tags, missing images, and it just really helps you narrow down and see where your listings are going wrong and what can be done to improve your listings. So that's the listing summary and the grades, guys. Now the last one that I'm going to cover with you is the keyword tool. And to find that, you want to come to the tools section over here, click on that, and that's now going to drop out a new drop down menu, and the 4th one down is the keyword tool. So go ahead and click on that, guys, and it's going to open up this page here. Now what you want to do here is type in your seed keyword, and what I mean by seed keyword is your niche. So say for instance, let's go with Mother's Day because that is trending. So what you want to do is just type in Mother's Day, and then you can type in shirt if you want. You can type in t-shirt, jumper, whatever your item is, or you can just go for a generic kind of search using sorry guys, 2 secs, apologies for that, guys. As I was saying, you can use a generic keyword like apparel, and that's going to bring up keywords for every listing that has got apparel in it, and that could be anything from shirts, jumpers, trousers, socks, shoes, hats and stuff like that. So what I generally tend to do first is just type in shirt or jumper, whatever the item is that I am listing. So I'm just going to stick with shirts. So hit enter or click look up, and that is now going to start pulling keywords from listings that contain the Mother's Day shirt tag. So give that a few moments to refresh. Here we go. Now the first thing that it shows you is the statistics. So as you can see, there's 31,755 listings currently found for the keyword Mother's Day shirt. 100 listings have been analysed for other tags. The average price is $19.99. Total views, average daily views, and average weekly views. And over here you will see something called average hearts. Now what a heart is it's a favourite, and what a favourite is if you sell on eBay, you will know what a watcher is. It's someone that basically bookmarks your listing, and they could bookmark this listing because they are another reseller or drop shipper or something like that, and they want to see if your item sells for your asking price. Alternatively, it may literally be a potential buyer that wants to buy your item, but they ain't got the money for it at the moment, so they just want to watch the item, and then they're going to come back at a later date when they get paid to buy your item. So the average hearts here, this is basically saying that on average, the top 100 listings for the search term Mother's Day shirt gets 41 favourites. So you can tell that this market here is currently trending, and people are wanting to buy Mother's Day shirts. So that's the statistics. Now if you scroll down, you will notice that you have a keyword tag clad. Now I tend to not pay too much attention to this, guys, but I suppose you could potentially sit here and pick out other keywords to do with it, or maybe find another niche. Like over here you will notice, where's it gone, baby refill shirt. Now there's a listing out there somewhere that uses the Mother's Day shirt keyword as well as a baby refill shirt. So you could combine two niches there, being pregnancy, baby refills, alongside Mother's Day shirt, and potentially combine them two niches to create some kind of super niche kind of thing going on. So that's how you could use the keyword tag, but as I said, I hardly use that. Now the related tags, this is where I get all my keywords from. So what I will do is, if I just pull up a notepad quickly, drag you over to there and drag you to there. So what I will do is I will filter the competition by clicking on it to very high, and I will grab half of my keywords as very high and the other half as low to medium. Now the reason that I do this is because, as far as I am aware, the more, it's the same as eBay, the more sales you get on a listing, the higher that listing goes for the rankings. So say for instance you're selling a Mother's Day shirt, and it's at the bottom of page 2, it starts selling and it goes up and up and up and up, and it'll eventually find its way onto page 1, and then hopefully top of page 1. And if you can get to the top of page 1, then impulse buyers are more likely to purchase your item because it's at the top of the page. They just want to buy a shirt, get it over and done with. They don't want to spend an hour looking for a good design with a great retail price. So the idea behind me selecting half and half is that I'm going to rank for keywords like Mother's Day shirt. So if I copy that, and then I will just paste that there, and again I will go for Mother's Day gift, copy that, paste that there, and then go for, scroll down so I can find the next button, Mother's Day shirt. Again we've got Mother's Day present, copy that, and then paste that into there. So say that's the first half of my keywords. I'm now going to rank for some very high competition keywords, but the chances of me getting on page 1 with just these keywords is not enough. Potentially I'm going to end up at the bottom of page 6, maybe page 5 for who knows, but I'm not going to be on page 1. So what I will do now is just click on that again, so that we're filtering from low to high, and I will just start to tab through the pages until I get to low and medium. So we've got page 1 of low and page 2 of medium now. So what I will do is I will then go through this and be like, right, okay, grab special mum shirt, paste that into there, next Mother's Day onesie, first Mother's Day if we're doing the design to do with it being my first Mother's Day, first Mother's Day, best mum shirt, again we could grab that and put that in there. So the reason that I do this, if I just tab that out quickly, so they're my low to mediums and they're my highs. So as I said, I'm going to rank for these 3 up here, the higher ones, but I'm not going to be on page 1. Whereas with the low to medium ones, if I optimise my description as well as my tags and my title, the chances of me getting onto at least the top of page 2 or the bottom of page 1 are a lot higher than the high to hard or medium or hard, high, I've forgotten what they're called. Very high, that's the word. Yeah, the chances of me getting to the very high ones are not that great, whereas the chances of me getting to at least page 1 using the low to medium ones is a lot higher than the very high competition ones. So hopefully I can generate a few sales using these keywords here that are then going to boost my listings up the rankings for these keywords here. Now if I can get to the top of these rankings for these keywords here, guys, then as you can see there's 31,350 listings. It's generally in the top 100 listings on a rating of 22 times. So that's basically saying to me that these search terms here are used by potential buyers. So that's why I use a combination of high, very high, medium and low to get ranked. So one of the last things that I want to show you guys before we move on to the very last thing is this button over here, and that is trending. Now basically if you want to go into a bit more detail and see, I've got a sneeze coming on, 2 seconds guys, apologies for that guys, it is flu season and I'm turning into a little girl, as I was saying. So if you want to see in a bit more detail as to whether people are actually using this search term, you'll notice there's a button over here called see trend. Now if you click on that, it's going to redirect you to Google, more so their trend console, and it's going to show you the interest over time. Now I'm going to give this a minute to populate. Here we go. So you can see here that during the month of May 2017 it was searched at least 100 times that month, and then June 21 times. I have no idea why they were searching for it in June, because it's in March, January, February, March, April, May, June. Yeah, it had been and gone by then, so I have no idea why it was like starting to pick up there. But it will show you how many people are searching for it on a month by month basis. So if you find a keyword that's basically it's flatlining and then it goes up and then up and up and up and up and up and up, you know that that is trending hard. So you know to definitely try and optimize for that keyword. So that's the trend tool over here, guys. Now the last one that I want to show you is the, I cannot say this word to save my life, but that is the synonyms. Is that how you say it? I don't know. But basically it generates a list of keywords that you could potentially use in place of your seed keyword shirt. So as I said, you could potentially search for something like apparel or cloth, garment. Not really a lot of keywords there that jump out to me, but if you don't get a lot of search terms come up, or tags sorry, come up for your seed search term, you could easily just copy apparel, search, jump back to the top, sorry, and then just replace the word shirt with apparel and hit enter, and then that may potentially bring up a few more keywords compared to just searching for shirt, something like that, guys. So that's Etsyrank. That is how I use it whenever I'm listing on Etsy, guys. Apologies for the couple of tongue-tied moments there and the sneezes and coughing fits. As I said in my last video, I thought I was coming down with a cold, and I am genuinely coming down with a cold. So I'm going to end this video here, climb into bed with some Netflix and some lemon sip, and I shall speak to you in the next video, guys. That will be a Adobe Illustrator video. So yeah, cheers for watching, take it easy, and I shall see you next time. Bye.